We're number 3 in the startup competition in San Diego out of 250 companies. From there, in May of 2017, as you see, we relaunched our website and reignited our turbos, connecting professional athletes, educators, and developers with investors. We now have 3 interconnected yet separate units, the eSports units. We can work with Michael on that when we're doing games, competitions, and events. The instructional tool units, where we work on people like Leo and his group, and the eSports Business Accelerator, eSports pitch events that we plan on doing around the nation. I'll be in Nashville this summer. I'll be in Indianapolis this summer. I'll be in Dallas talking to people about taking this to the next level over the next year. Esports is the emerging billion-dollar unicorn industry. Over 70 million viewers worldwide, over 13 billion hours of content consumption just on Twitch. For those that don't know, Twitch is the TV that the kids use to watch people play games. We don't do that, but they do that. They consume hours and hours. Esports is becoming the fastest growing sports industry worldwide. We know that baseball, European football, $30 billion, NFL football, $11 billion, Major League Baseball, $8 billion, NBA, $5 billion, hockey, $4 billion. Right now, esports is a $500 million, maybe $750 million industry. By the end of this year, it'll be a $1 billion industry. Within 2 years, it'll be a $2 billion industry. Within 5 years, it'll be fighting for Major League Baseball and NFL football. It is big, it is huge, it is monstrous. If you are not in the esports sector, you have to get involved. Right? And that's just games, kids playing games. Again, eSportsInstruction.com is going to be doing tournaments. We've already partnered with eSports Amateur Competition League, and we'll be working with them. Again, E3 is here next week. E3 is the big, huge monster gaming thing that's downtown at the convention center that'll be packed and crazy, and all the kids that can get in there and afford those high-priced tickets will be there. But all the companies that create any kind of game in the world will be there. E-learning, again, our instructional component, instructional tools for success. E-learning is a $3.9 billion industry, and what that means, I, as an educator that's been a teacher since 2002, a frontline soldier in the classroom, understands that gamification, that means just integrating things that they do in games, which is playing and competition, into the classroom. In my classroom this past year, every student had a Chromebook. So when I came in the morning, I just hit the button, and the assignment I had already pre-written. It's loaded up. Whether they had to read something or write something, it was all right there on their individual Chromebook. So on my laptop or on my machine, my laptop in the front, my machine on my desktop, I can see every student and who's typed what, and I can give them feedback on their document individually as they type it. That's where we're at. And that's a small school. They only have 200 kids. They have 10 sites. But the case being, every one of them is getting individual instruction and feedback from me as an instructor right there, just like I was online. So that's where we're going. So gamification and integrating those components of the things that you're doing and the other things is where the technology has brought us. And again, our instructional tool components, we have books, we have relationships with people, we have JR and the companies we're working with, Sports Star apps and the bullpen immersive reality things. So we are a firm belief that today's technology-driven society, that thoughts and ideas are the most valuable commodity on the planet. That IP is the currency of tomorrow. Opportunities abound in this space, folks. If you're not involved in the space, if you're not trying to make a play to do whatever it is to move into this space, you're going to lose. I don't care if it be education, I don't care if it be fundraising, I don't care if it be books, whatever it is, if you're not integrating technology into what you're doing, you're going to be like a dinosaur. I put a post on one of the LinkedIn sites that I belong to, and a gentleman wrote back, why are we putting this kind of technology-related stuff in there? And I wrote a little response, and 100 other people, kind of blew him up, and I didn't blow him up. I just, if you're not embedding technology and gamification into what you're doing as a business, you will be out of business. Grow something. If you're not going with the tide, that's what all the kids. I did a survey in my class, 160 kids. It took about 10 minutes. They all typed in what their favorite game was and what they liked about it and what were the components of it. 2 out of 160 wrote about basketball or football. The other 148 wrote about their games that they play on the machine sitting in the table. That's what it is. That's what they do. They all have their phones. It's their lifeline to the world. Okay? So again, esports instruction, we're part of what we do. Again, EACS, EACL is an opportunity too as well. Again, they have a situation where you can become a dealer in there and have your own set of leagues. As the people in Florida that contacted me this last week that are nonprofit that wanted to start their own, gamification league. So we were to tie them into the deal, and they're actually creating their own little league now. We can generate some revenue with that. eSportsInstruction.com, esports tournaments, instructional tool, our esports business accelerator, and esports pitch events. We want to thank you so very much for coming out today.